Hello and welcome back again to my channel. It is your girl with OG, and with me today I have a very important guest. Beautiful, elegant, she's an influencer. You must have seen her face somewhere on Facebook. Let's make welcome Sussana Sunday. Walking, strolling, guys. We have Sussana Sunday today on our channel. Let's welcome her. So today we'll be gisting about social media and everything surrounding it. Is it an advantage? Is it a disadvantage? Or is the disadvantage outweighing the advantage? How can you use social media to your advantage, your benefit? How can you make use of the resources available, the people you get to meet on social media to your advantage? And we have a lot to talk about today, guys, so stay tuned, don't go away. All right, so first question, which can you remember the year you joined Facebook? Because I know Facebook, you joined the first social media platform.
Yeah. Actually, I wasn't a fan of Facebook. I didn't like social media. I wasn't a fan of social media at all. I joined 2018. Yeah, 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, that was when we moved down here. We moved to Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
Yeah, because I needed to connect with a couple of my friends there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm surprised because all right, that's fine. So what was your first? Was there any first impression when you joined? What you saw? What was it like? Were you excited? Like, wow, see this social media. Wow, see this person. Were you excited, or how did you feel like at first? When you started using it?
I felt I wasn't excited.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't excited about Facebook generally. There's just this vibe. I feel like it's just meant for chatting, then people just saying hi, hello, then you're just there chatting, hey, hi, how are you doing? It was not fun for me. It was nothing special for me. Yeah,
but it's fun for her now because she's an influencer and she has met a lot of great people on social media. Okay.
I am not.
Okay, let's not fight about it. Guys, check her out. You know what I'm saying.
I'm not.
Okay, so has social media has any negative influence on you? For the video, say hi. Say hi, everyone. Hello. Okay, so has social media has any negative influence? Just take your mind back. At what point did social media have any negative? And guys, it might not be that you knew. It might be that you did unconsciously.
That's true.
Before realizing.
I think that would be taking my time.
Okay.
Yeah, taking my time. I could remember when I was writing my then.
Okay.
It was a war between me and social media because I was faced with replying to unnecessary messages, like messages that if I look back, as I'm looking back now, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So I just feel like then it was a time waste. It wasted a lot of my time because there were other things that are profitable things that I've done outside, like in reality that would have been more profitable than what I was doing then. So I was taking my wife then, and it just kind of I would distraction. Add one microphone like that. One
guys, if you can relate, just type I can relate.
I had one. If I had one phone like that, well, God bless that phone, Shy.
I was talking about any negative experiences or you've had with social media.
Yeah.
And you were talking about time that it took a lot of your time when you were about or when you were writing your WAEC. Is it junior WAEC or senior WAEC?
Yeah, it's a senior WAEC.
Okay, senior WAEC. I'm sure all of us, even you watching this, you've had your own experiences, you've had your own should I say, the kind of negative influence that social media has at one point had on you. You can share with us and how you overcame it with time. Because guys, I tell you, this thing everybody can relate with it, because
Yeah.
social media just has a way of unconsciously pulling you into being very addicted to it, one way or the other, if you understand what I mean, okay? And then if you are not careful, you lose yourself. You find yourself living in a virtual space, and then
Yeah.
you lose hold
That's
of
the word.
yourself.
Yeah.
You lose hold of, or you lose hold of yourself in the real world, and you don't pursue your dream. You're just all about
Exactly.
social media.
Exactly.
So if you can pinpoint some of the things that social media has done, like a kind of benefit to people, like what are the benefits that social media has given to people, like as it's been an advantage to you? Let me start with you first.
Yeah. It's been at a very
Okay.
big advantage to me,
Okay,
and
one
it's
way.
still serving as an advantage to me because I've connected with,
Mm-hmm.
oh God, beautiful connections, beautiful people, with people on social media, people that are part of my life now.
Okay,
They're
that's
still part
great.
of my life now, and I've connected with a couple of book authors that, a couple of great minds,
They are
people
sharing
here
ideas,
who
yeah.
they just share the ideas with, and other benefits again. A lot of free. Okay, I started from before I started paying for content creation,
Okay.
how to write and
Mm,
everything. Then public speaking. Before I started paying for them, there were other people that did all this free.
yeah.
How would I call it now? Free classes,
Yeah,
yes,
free
free
classes.
classes. So I've benefited from a whole lot of free classes before I started paying for,
Okay.
yes, for other classes. Yeah.
So we would not be wrong to say that social media can help you as a young person, or you as a person, find your bearing. You might just be somebody that you might bump into a video or a content or an article on social media written by someone, and then by the time you're done consuming that content, you find that, oh, you begin to find what you love. You begin to get through to what your passion is, what your purpose is. So social media has helped a lot of people to find purpose, to
Yes, exactly.
find where their heart really belongs, to find, to
Yes.
help them find their way, in ways that in the real life somebody might not really lead you. So you might not find someone that will really guide you and say, oh, come, let me hold your hand and show
Yeah.
you. But social media has given so
Yeah.
many people, so many young people, that opportunity.
Yeah,
So
like me too,
okay.
because I have a story too.
Mm,
Like I said before, I would just open Facebook to, connect with my
to
other friends
chat.
here, to just chat and the rest. Then I started seeing young people
Mm,
like doing great stuff on social media, like writing,
okay.
and I would read what they write. Then I would just be like, this is
Okay.
this is making an
Inspiring.
impact. This is making an impact in lives of people, and in my own life particularly. And I used to write. And I've
Mm,
always been wondering, like, how am I going to put this writing to the word? How am I going to get people to
mm,
see what I write?
mm,
And my sister has always been telling me that you're just writing, you're not putting out there on social media. Like, do people put out their writing on social media? Because
okay.
my mind about social
You
media
didn't,
then
you
was
didn't
very
know.
limited. Yeah, it was very very limited because it was not something I was so enthusiastic about.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just go there, reply to one chat, then I'm off. Sometimes I would just take a month without being on
Okay.
social media. Go online, I would see a couple
Mm,
of ladies,
okay.
of men. Discovering a couple of writers that, they share inspiring words, and they were talking about purpose, find your purpose.
Mm,
You can write, you can do this, and you're still keeping your,
mm,
just as if they knew,
yeah.
yeah, they knew what was going on.
True.
So I was like, okay, my sister has said the same thing. I've been
It
thinking
was like
about,
it was like a confirmation to what
yeah,
your
I've
sister
been thinking
said.
about the same thing too, that I keep writing all of this makes sense stuff,
Mm.
and they are
Guys, you
not
should check her out
outside.
on her page. I love her content. No, babe, see, I have checked her page. I've gone through her page, and I'm not kidding when I say her content are original. I don't make copyright. I know of people that steal people content. She doesn't. They are original and just from the source. Hot. So check it out, okay? And follow her. Okay,
Okay,
so
so I started writing, started sharing. Then one day, that was April 21st, April 21st or 22nd. 2021 year, started putting out content out, and like, okay, I started from, I didn't know the exact, because I write anything, like I write, if it's the romance, if it's
okay.
about God, if it's about if it's poetry, I write poetry sometimes. It's like, well, like I needed something to balance on. I'm not
True.
talking about a niche here, but
Mm,
I just needed something to just
yeah,
focus
focus
on.
on.
So I started talking to God, because I discovered I started writing more of God. And like sometimes I don't even read my Bible, then I just have ideas like this.
Just
Yeah, it
flows.
just comes, and I see myself writing about God a lot. And my book, I bought a book, and most of the content that was in the book was about God. It's like, oh, is this you speaking? Should I dwell on this? Is this what? So my content on social media started changing. I don't know if anybody that knows me here,
Noticed.
yeah, started changing. Then I was just, my focus was just then on God.
That's really
So I decided to keep to that, to start writing about God. Then sometimes I throw a little bit of motivations here and there. Yeah,
that's very
social
beautiful,
media has
guys. And
helped me.
you know one very um important thing about social media. If you're an upcoming writer or you're just starting off, to put your content, put your heart out there on social media, you might find that you might not have the support. Like you might just be having only one like or two likes, and it
Exactly.
might discourage
Like I
you.
started with 24
But
likes.
guess what? The people that are gaining from your content are more. They might just gain from it, and because of the selfish nature of human beings, they might not like your content. They might just
Exactly.
swipe and pass. It takes time. It's with time you begin to know or realize that, oh, I've been touching lives. I've been
Yeah.
speaking to someone somewhere. So don't give up.
And most people that benefit from your content, they don't react on it. You see
And they
this
don't
those
speak
set of
up.
people,
They don't speak up.
they will just come to your DM one day, or anytime. They'll just come tell you,
Oh,
but I've not been seeing you liking my comment. I've not been seeing you. So there are people out there, most people that benefit from your content online, they don't react to it. They don't even say a word. You just see them sometimes. They
yeah.
just come into your inbox and just tell you how much your content has blessed their lives. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's very important. That's the most important
So
thing
just
anyway.
keep
So just keep doing it.
doing it.
And you that likes consuming content without reacting to it, stop it. It's bad attitude. Please, there's nothing.
Encourage us.
There is nothing bad in you just liking, commenting, sharing, or oh, this was helpful. It goes a long way to encourage whoever has put out that content for you.
Yeah,
Okay,
it does.
so let's change.
Yeah.
Okay, so I myself, social media has benefited me because guess what, guys? Social media gave me my husband. I met my husband on Facebook.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Somebody be looking at me
I
and say,
know
"Oh,
this.
sister."
I know this, but coming from her again.
So yeah,
Wow.
I met my husband on Facebook, and that was a huge blessing. So I can't even take social media for granted. It was like a joke, chat, and boom, we're married. So I'm not saying that it's a must that you must find love on social media. I'm just saying it can happen anytime, anywhere. God can use any means.
And
do
there are
not-
genuine people on
yeah, on
social media. As much as there are
Fake,
a lot of fake
yeah,
people on social
yeah,
media, there
yeah.
are genuine
Mixed
ones. Yeah,
multitude.
the genuine ones.
There's genuine ones.
Yeah.
So keep your heart open, keep your mind open, and enjoy. Social media has a lot of benefit, a lot of things to offer you.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's dive out. And let's dive into the trends. Let me be specific. The trends of, you say a young person going to school, higher institution, you're still living with your parents, or he or she is still living with their parents, okay? And because of what social media is putting out there, the pressure of wanting to get money quick in order to afford these luxury items, the pressure to make it like, I don't know how to put it down, or should I say, social media has pushed a lot of young people to things that they shouldn't be in. And because of couple goals, you know that you're still going to school. You are seeing couple goals and you have left the book you're supposed to be reading to go and be joining yourself to one year, one boyfriend. Sister, you now talking to you, you're looking at me, you're smiling. So so social media has, I'm telling you, this is not even a joking matter, it has damaged a lot of our young people because they see it and they think that it's, see, there's a time for everything. There's a time, whatever you see on social media, I just know that there's a time for everything. That luxury car or that luxury bag you're seeing someone putting on, it might be that that person has the luck, like has someone that can just give it, go take, buy
person
the
can
bag,
afford it.
and you're just from humble
That's
background.
why I used to say, do not measure your
don't
life
measure.
with anything you see
You are
on
just
social
unique.
media. Yes.
You are special. So because you saw a luxury shoe or a luxury dress or a luxury bag doesn't make you less of a person.
Yeah, exactly.
See, the only difference between you now and that is time. Give yourself time. You will still be able to afford that bag. There is no need to pressure yourself or your parents. There is no need to rush. So don't allow social media put you on a rush. See, me that is dishing out advice. I have my own experience. There was a time too. there was this sister. I was okay. Yeah, she was a sister in our church, and I always admire her a lot then, and I would trail her on social media. I would follow her day in, day out.
It's the trail for me.
Oh my god, it was bad. You know when you're addicted because of the content you put out, beautiful dresses, beautiful bags, the background. Whenever she posts pictures, you never see her with anyhow background. She uses very, very nice luxury backgrounds. So, as a young teenager then, I was carried away not knowing, that it could not be hers. It could just be somewhere where she just strolls and go. You know what these our young people do these days? And I was carried away as a young person. And then I grew and then I finished uni. I was still following her. And then I went for service. I met this girl at the NYC orientation camp. Guys, you won't believe that. It was what I ordered versus what I got. That was it was the case of what I ordered versus what I got. And that was, in fact, that was what life needed to send. Life sent me that message for me to step out. I was living in Mirage, kind of, you get. And I met her in real life. And guess what? When I met her, I said I wanted to faint. You know how you idolize somebody on social media and you're like, oh my god, oh my god. And I met her, we began to talk. Guess what, guys? I found out that I was actually better than this person that I had been fantasizing about. I'm not even kidding. I was actually better because her kind of person, from the conversations we had, we served in the same state. Okay, so I know what I'm saying. I visited her in her private apartment. Her kind of person didn't resonate with what I saw on social media, the content we put out, the image she was trying to paint for us to see. It didn't resonate at all. It was the direct opposite. Now, on social media, she painted a decency kind of picture, and that's what I loved. She painted decency, God fearing and everything good that you can think of.
She would have on you. You would even want to be like,
True. And then I met her and she was nothing close to that. Guys, I can't tell you how it was so heartbreaking for me. I was heartbroken. I was disappointed. And that's when I realized that social media has a lot of mirage.
Exactly.
If you get to see people or go to people's real houses or live in their real lives, you'll know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Or if you've even had my experience, you will understand what I'm saying.
But they are true ones though.
Of course they are true ones. But see, no matter even the true ones, don't idolize anybody on social media. Don't just get your value, grow in your space,
and snap out of it,
and live your reality. Know yourself, oh man, know thyself.
Exactly.
Live your reality.
Just know yourself, yeah.
You should
know what you're there to get it, then leave. Yeah.
So guys, see, this discussion is very broad, but because of this, we don't want it to be too long.
Yeah.
So what would you advise your younger sister, or should I say your younger self, coming, like you now to your younger self, coming or opening a social media account? or wanting to just go in and say, oh, wow, see all these interesting things on social media, what would you advise your younger self or younger sibling or a younger teenager watching this?
I would advise that, social media has a way of, just like she said, carrying somebody. It has a way of occupying somebody's mind.
Okay.
Then it serves as a very big distraction, and before you know, you just see yourself living online when your life here is offline, when you're supposed to, to be working, to be putting in all the effort on yourself offline. You see that you're putting all that effort online, which is force, which is a mirage on its own. So I would advise my younger self or any young person that is watching this video that just focus on your life. Yeah. You can have a social media account. You can watch YouTube videos that will help you grow in your line of studies. There are a whole lot of helpful content out there that would sharpen your understanding about things that you're studying. See, social media, it's sometimes there are much of advantages than disadvantages to me. To me, social media is much of an advantage than a disadvantage to me, because I know what I'm getting from social media. I know myself.
It all depends on how you do it.
I know what I want from social media, and when I get there, I get what I want. I get the value I want, and I live there. Any other thing happening on social media, it is not for me. It should be for anyone that is concerned about what is going on. So know yourself, know what you want out of social media, get it, and focus on your life. Whatever you get on social media should be of help to the life you live offline. Like if you want to learn how to write, or if you're in school, if you're in college, there's a mathematical question that they cannot solve. You could go on YouTube, just learn one or two things, then you come and implement it in your real life. So social media is very good stuff. It's a very good place to be, but then know what you want, get it, and focus on your life.
Oh wow, that was good advice. Take the advice. That was a whole lot of advice. And let me just wrap it up now. You should work more on your real life, and when you succeed in your real life, social media will just be a place where you just show your success, online, but work more, put your effort, work in real life, don't live in mirage. All right, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you have not subscribed, do subscribe and stay tuned for more interesting content. And this will be the end. Thank you for watching.
I'm so glad to be part of this with you. This is Ruth Open, and I hope we do this again.
Guys, I'm sure you want to see her face, her beautiful face again. She's so pretty. Okay, this is the end of the video. Bye.
Bye guys. Subscribe please. All right.